What are the best schools in the Twin Cities region here in Minnesota? Well, let's get into it. My name is Joe Schwartzbauer, your favorite Twin Cities realtor here with Great Oak Properties, and we're going to use a site today called niche.com. Now, niche grades and rankings are calculated using dozens of public data sets and millions of reviews. Our data scientists and user researchers rigorously analyze data and users' opinion. I want you to see that opinion. These are just opinions, but there's a lot of data behind it. I like this site. I actually use it often. So let's just get into it right away. Northfield is number 15. Well, where is Northfield on a map? You know, we've got Minneapolis right here, St. Paul right here, and all of this lighter color is basically, you know, the Twin Cities region anyway. Well, Northfield is down here. They're about 45 minutes south of Minneapolis. They are a bustling area. The median sale price for homes in Northfield is $360,000. So if you're looking for a much more affordable school district, Northfield would be a really great one. But keep in mind, you're going to be outside of the Twin Cities, on the outskirts, a little bit more of a rural feeling there. Next up, we've got Matamidi. This is actually probably one of my favorite school districts. Well, my sister lives there. She used to live in another area, was paying for her kids to go to public schools, and she decided to move to Matamidi, buy a good amount of acreage, and her kids are now in public schools. She got a great home, and her cost monthly is the same, and her kids are in great schools right now. So where is Matamidi on this map? We'll have to zoom in to just get it a little bit. It's right here. So this is kind of the Matamidi area right over here. I think my sister lives right about there. So anyway, phenomenal area, great schools, great sports system. Really love Matamidi. Median sale price of Matamidi, $565,000. These are for single family homes, traditional sales. We're not looking at new construction here, just so you know that up front. Next on the list, we are looking at Mounds View Public Schools. This is an area that I grew up in, and a lot of my friends went to this school as well. So looking at Mounds View, their median sale price, $405,000, making this one of the more affordable school districts. And on a map, where are they? They are right here. So they are just north of the cities. I grew up in Shoreview. I ended up going to a different school where my sister went. That's a whole nother story, but Mounds View is right here. The Mounds View school system actually touches New Brighton, Arden Hills, Shoreview, parts of North Oaks, a little bit, actually I think all of North Oaks, a little bit of Vadnais Heights, and New Brighton, if I didn't mention that one. But so the Mounds View school district is actually, it encompasses a pretty large area and is a phenomenal one. We have a lot of people that are looking to move to the Shoreview, Arden Hills area. It's just a great area. I grew up there. I absolutely loved it. Next up on the list, we're looking at Lakeville. Median sale price in Lakeville, $495,000. Not too bad on the map. Where is Lakeville? They are south of the cities. They are right down here. So they are really on the southern tip of the Twin Cities. Lakeville is a bustling, booming area. Tons of new construction there. Again, this is a very affordable area to be in. Next up, we've got Sartell. Again, this is one, I'll show you on a map where Sartell is. Well, it is, we have to zoom out actually for it. It is north of the cities. So way up 94 here. Sartell is actually north of St. Cloud. St. Cloud is a phenomenal area. A lot of people live up there. It has grown substantially, and it's a great area. But again, you're looking at about an hour north of the cities. But if you're looking for somewhere more affordable, well, median sale price is $305,000. So definitely a great area to be in if you're looking to save some money and still be in a great school district. All right, now we're getting into the top 10 here. West Tonka. They are in Minnetrista. They're giving them a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Where is West Tonka? Well, West Tonka, Minnetrista, we're right basically over here. We can zoom in a little bit. So here's Minnetrista. This is Lake Minnetonka here. This is all the chain of Lake Minnetonka, essentially. Fantastic area out here. You will see that the majority of our really great schools are really out in this area over here. It's not a inexpensive area to live in. The median sale price there is $580,000. So as you move further and further west, this is about as far west as you can go. It does get a little cheaper as we move back in towards the cities. You're going to see things are going to get more expensive. But the West Tonka School District, it is an absolutely phenomenal school district. Great schools, according to niche.com. Now, the next one that we're going to look at, we're getting into St. Michael, Albertville. Number 9 on the list. Where are they located? St. Michael is right up here. They are north of the cities. This is Maple Grove right here. This is a bustling area. It has grown an absolute ton over the past 5 to 10 years. Very similar to Woodbury, actually. Woodbury had an absolute explosion. They were ranked one of the top 10 cities to live in the nation at one point. Basically, they said you did not need to leave Woodbury in order to have all of your amenities covered, essentially. And the median sale price for them, $399,000. So again, they are coming in at a pretty good price point and very, very affordable for the area. Next up, St. Croix Preparatory Academy. I believe this is a charter school, so this is not a public school. So keep in mind, this is not just a public school list. This is the absolute best schools in the state, according to niche.com. So St. Croix Preparatory is in Stillwater. Stillwater, I love the Stillwater area right over here off Highway 36. This is a phenomenal area right on the river. They have a bustling little downtown. It's a very downtown type feel, but the median sale price over in Stillwater is up to $520,000 now. It used to be, just a couple years ago, it was a very, very affordable area, but you know, all of the Twin Cities really saw some big price increases over the past few years. But yeah, you used to be able to get in there for about a median sale price of $350,000. That is now up to $520,000. But I love Stillwater. If we weren't where we were at in Eagan, I think Stillwater would be next on my list. Next on the niche.com list is Nova Classical Academy. Now, this is another charter school, and this one actually has a lottery system in order to get into it. So if you are looking to get into this school, understand that you may not get in. I would have a backup school for it, and there's some other really phenomenal charter schools in the St. Paul area that you could also apply to just as a backup. I'm a big fan of Nova. It is a public charter school. It's completely free. The kids wear uniforms. They are taught Latin. It is a phenomenal school. So St. Paul, this isn't St. Paul, and it's actually in the West 7th neighborhood. I used to live in the West 7th neighborhood, and I absolutely love it. Super cool blue collar area that is, it's very cool. It's one of the cool areas in the Twin Cities. This area right here, this is 7th Street, runs right down here, and this is the West 7th neighborhood, kind of this whole area in here. Really cool community, really cool area. The median sale price for St. Paul, $285,000. Now, when we are looking at a map, this is including all of St. Paul over here, and all of this kind of right over here. So St. Paul encompasses a pretty big area. There are some areas that have much lower price points, some areas that have much higher price points. So St. Paul, we can't just say the St. Paul median sale price. We would have to probably dive in a little bit deeper there. But Nova does bus for a lot of different areas that actually go down to Mendota Heights, and I believe even northern Eagan. So next up on the list after Nova, we're looking at Orono Public Schools, and man, Orono is not a cheap area to live in. We got to zoom out here. Orono is right here. This is a phenomenal area, but it is not cheap. When you look at Orono, it is $928,000 is the median sale price in Orono. Phenomenal area, phenomenal schools. If you can afford it, I'd highly suggest it. Next on the list, Eagle Ridge Academy Charter School. This is in Minnetonka, and Minnetonka is just on the other side of the lake. So we've got Orono over here, Minnetonka right here. Minnetonka is great just due to the location of it and the proximity to Minneapolis, to St. Paul, to some of the West End that we call right over here. So really phenomenal area. You get a bit of a small town feel, amazing, amazing schools, and a little bit better of a price point. We're looking at $646,000 for a median sale price there. So I really like the Minnetonka School District, a great one to be in. Edina Public Schools. We're looking at this area right in here for Edina, right outside of Minneapolis, outside of Uptown. Phenomenal area and phenomenal price points. $785,000 is the median sale price in Edina. It is a posh area. It is fantastic. It is one that I would definitely live in. It's where my wife grew up, actually. So Eden Prairie Schools coming in at number 3. Eden Prairie is right over here, just south of Minnetonka. We are just outside the cities here. Really, really great area. Tons of people love the Eden Prairie area. Median sale price $565, so very attainable. Really a great area to be in with such good schools. Probably the most affordable area for as high of a ranking as they have. Next on the list, Minnetonka Public Schools. Told you this was going to be a really popular one. We showed you just a second ago where Minnetonka is. Their public schools are absolutely fantastic. Median sale price $646,000. I would get into that school district if you can. Very low inventory of homes for sale out there. Typically some pretty stiff competition because the school district is so good. And now coming in at number 1 on the list is the Wayzata Public School District. This is a great place to live. Median sale price $665,000, so not crazy. And Wayzata is right here. Now Wayzata School District actually will touch a little bit of Plymouth as well. It kind of encompasses this area over here, kind of on the north side of Lake Minnetonka. Northern Lake Minnetonka in Wayzata has got an amazing small town feel. Very, very cool community. Not crazy with the price points. So that's what we're looking at for the top 15 schools here in the Twin Cities. If you guys have any questions about this, reach out. If you're relocating here, let me know what questions you have. I'm also going to shoot another video with the most affordable school districts to be in. So where can you be that makes the most sense if you're on a bit more of a budget? Now, around the Twin Cities, there's charter schools all over the place that are really, really phenomenal. You know, being in the top 15 school districts, I don't think you have to be there to get a really great education. Do your own research. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this was helpful in the comments, anything like that. Hit the like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one.